can continue with the Greyat Ace Attorney Chronicles. I'm practicing.
Chronicles.
It's not in orange.
Oh wait, no, you're right. I was gonna say maybe it's an ancient Greek hero, Chronicles.
Chronicles.
Yeah, did you know the thing like popsicles, but pronounced like it's an ancient...
Tronicles.
Popsicles, but pronounced like it's an ancient Greek hero.
Testicles.
Popsicles.
Testicles.
Testicles. Exactly. Oh, 13th of August, 10:41 a.m. Supreme Court of Judicature. Defendants Antechamber 3. I hope you practiced RPG.
Oh, God. Gotta get the frog out of my throat first.
She's 12 packs between.
She's really stressed, okay? Leave her alone.
I'm so sorry, Sasato. I should have told you about the toxin. I should have told you about the fucking poison.
You mean the poison? Hey.
Yes, you should.
Who is this Susato you're talking about? There's only you, Taro.
Strength of responsibility. I know. That's why I decided to shoulder the burden alone.
Yeah, didn't even tell your friggin' teacher about it.
No, that's not it at all.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I tried.
I was scared of my failure coming to light, that's all. I totally fucked it up. That shit don't work, dog. So I hope to retrieve the substance from the Englishwoman before anyone found out. It actually can't kill a fly.
You know,
I was trying to make poison,
and
it turned into fucking medicine somehow.
Usually you should tell your lawyer that stuff before. They can adequately prepare your defense. Just saying.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have a case one.
Then we wouldn't have a game. That's true.
Before the trial started, dude.
Oh wait, no, actually that was you. Nah, my bad.
What?
No.
Oh,
no, that is you. You're good.
Oh, it's me. Right. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. I get confused.
Just because
Do you remember what you said, Susato?
I got confused.
Yeah.
And you had no doubt in your mind about my innocence? That you'd stand by me to the last?
I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, stop it! And yet I didn't deserve your trust in me.
What?
Cool,
because you withheld
do you
information
have any more
from
of those
me.
nuggets that you wanna share?
Yeah, exactly. Is there anything else you might want to talk about?
I hid important details from you, Susato. I completely betrayed your faith in me.
Oh, well, it looks like I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Have a nice death. Oh. Yeah.
Hit me, Susato. I deserve it. No, in fact, throw me to the floor. Do it!
Insert an image. Stop smiling. Stop breathing heavy.
That's good too. Good for me as well. Drive me through the city streets. Tie me up naked.
I'm no better, you know.
Oh no, they are both bottoms.
Oh.
Do you want to throw each other right now? What would that look like? Even though in my heart I knew that you pulled the knife blade from Miss Brent's back, it was just a brief moment when, in my mind, I doubted you. I'm so sorry for that.
Susato! What the fuck?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
After I stood here and promised you that I'd stand by you, always be on your side. You betrayed your faith in me too. And as such, I failed you as a lawyer.
That's right, bitch.
I shall now commit Sudoku.
Oh, no.
I think the situation has taught both of you a valuable lesson. This bitch is
Don't
gay.
fucking lie.
Oh my god, they are roommates.
Oh my god.
Placing your unbridled faith in another is no easy task.
That requires work. Yes, father. That fact has certainly struck home. Which is why I can't see more clearly now. So...
The rain is gone. The rain is gone.
The rain!
Yes?
Do you find it in your heart to forgive me? Only if you forgive her.
Fuck no.
I'm just gonna linger on this a little bit. No.
Dot.
Get you all in the right mood, right? To feel sorry for her and maybe.
Dot.
I hope you do a slow zoom But on
Yeah,
the
well, of course.
bailiff on the background.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. No, the portraits, the portraits on the wall there.
Oh, Sato. You know you'll always be a gallant, dashing lawyer in my eyes now. Please
Now.
drag me through the mud and call me scum.
Please remove my spine and use it as a jumping rope.
Please, I deserve it.
This is just gay flirting, by the way. This is how those people flirt, right? Yeah, exactly.
What? This is how flirting works.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's yeah. No, I
mean, this is Ace Attorney.
That was a meme I saw. It was like, yeah, lesbian people really would like flirt, like remove my spine and use it as a jumping rope. I don't know how accurate that is, but I can see it.
I was so scared when it happened. I don't know what was going on.
A bitch died.
A bitch died. Some other bitches died. Some other bitch died. Lots of bitches dying, Really cool shit. I knew it was you who stole the poison.
I like how he just was doing.
Well, no. There's McGillet again. Well, no.
Oh fuck! Was that me?
No, it's both you. It's both you. Technically.
Okay.
You only had one girl voice, and you used for all girls.
Exactly.
At one point.
And then a moment later, well now.
Well, no.
She suddenly got to her feet and promptly died.
Yeah.
For collapsing on the floor in front of me, with a knife in her back, and a pen in her hand, and a swan on her head. Weird lady.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
It all happened right before my eyes.
And
It was cool.
you were the only people in the hut at the time?
That's right. Just Miss Britt and myself. There was no one else.
With a camera? For some reason. Why? Why did you bring a camera to the changing room?
I mean, she didn't do it. Someone else did.
Oh,
Now,
Well, maybe that reporter man is sus.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just don't understand how she could possibly have been stabbed like that.
How do people get stabbed?
A great mystery indeed.
What is a knife? Is it a sharp piece of metal?
Don't
Or
worry.
is it something
on me.
refined? Or can anything be a knife? Can you make a knife out of ice? I saw a guy who made a knife out of jello once. It was really cool.
Oh yeah.
I still can't believe it happened. That's why I just couldn't bring myself to speak up.
Oh no, it's my turn with thoughts. It'll be all right. Whatever had happened and whatever really went on by the sea that day, I promise you that I'm going to prove everything you said you saw is true.
Spoken like a true Mikotoba.
But I'm a Naruhodo.
Now, I think we should discuss what's coming up in a trial, don't you?
Right.
We don't have much time. We must make sure we have our facts in order.
We have a pen. Now all we need is a
I have a
pineapple.
pen.
Now we
I
all
have a poison.
Poison
pen.
Ah, yes, I expect the poison is going to come under close scrutiny in the upcoming proceedings. This is not gonna be the same as the steak thing, right? We're not gonna have like a 5-hour discussion about the friggin' poison.
Probably.
The
Yeah,
police
we
should
still
hopefully have
have to,
identified it on the blade by now, but it's not detectable.
The trouble is, it's a completely new laboratory synthesized blood of alkaloids. The police won't have any way of testing for it.
See, told you.
Cool.
Oh, I see.
Yes, without this chemical reagent, it's impossible to detect the toxin.
Which I have conveniently in my pocket right at this point in
If only
time.
there was a way to get that to the police and to use it on the poison blade evidence, If only there was some method.
It's supposed to say reagent on the bottle?
If only there was a blue stain in someone's hand that we seen during this trial. Well,
chemical reagent?
I sent a colleague of mine with some to deliver to the police headquarters.
Oh, okay. Well, they thought I had a little.
Well, yeah, but he still
I'm
had
waiting
that thing.
for him right now with it here.
He still
This
had
is the
the
only
thing
one
with
that
him.
exists.
He still had it with him.
I think perhaps we should have some as well, though, just in case.
Oh wait, no, I'm not supposed to drink it, right? A special indicator solution for a new poison under development in my father's team. It's been created in strict secrecy, and it exists only in my father's laboratory. Interesting.
Are they gonna introduce something to combine items? Like, can you use it on the pen?
like they did in like the DLC for the first game with the luminol and stuff?
Probably? Question mark?
I mean, maybe?
Maybe.
Let's see. This is still the tutorial case, by the way.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Susato? You're suddenly very quiet.
This is a newspaper article. Which one? The bicycle ad? Oh, exclusive! Deadly poison stolen from UB Medical Research Laboratory. I'm wondering how the information got out, given that it was a gouvernement secret.
Secret.
It was all the English woman's doing.
What?
It was when the professor and Suzuki-san were being interviewed at the laboratory. That so-called English lady swanned in. Of course, and without any compunction said to Professor Mikotoba,
How's it gonna do?
"Oh, Professor, should..."
Like, I'm not even trying.
No, just this, but with a British accent. Same voice, but British.
"Oh, Professor, surely your guests would love to hear about your work on that substance there."
Just the same fucking voice, just different accent. I can do other voices. I just choose not to.
It's fine. It's the same.
It put me in a very awkward position, to be frank. She reminded me of you so much. Assistant curiosity has been piqued, so I had little choice but to give him a cursory introduction.
Really? So then, Sosei-san knew about the poison. Oh, don't put it on him now. Come on.
Yes, and it's highly likely.
After he said that he never wanted to set foot in a courtroom again in the last game.
The reporter was writing the story about us. We caught a glimpse of the toxin too.
Well, thank you. There's the guy that we sus. This Menimemo.
Menimemo.
Menimemo. He's Raiten Menimemo. By the way, did that reporter join you all when you went to the beach?
Oh, no, I don't remember the reporter being there.
Doesn't mean he wasn't there.
Indeed, he shouldn't have been. I very much doubt anyone who had wanted him there.
Doesn't mean he didn't
It's
win.
not like a reporter has a history of going through places they don't want to be just to get a scoop.
Yeah, no, it's not like
criminal
reporters.
had been given permission by the authorities to bathe by the seaside.
Well, I'm reminded of that one quest in GTA 5. You know the one.
So Six-san pointed out that inviting a reporter might be problematic, so the man was sent back to his office. And
But did he go?
Just guessing that.
Yeah, yet he obviously didn't go back. He secretly followed the party to the beach and took this very candid photograph. And then presumably he posted it anonymously to the police.
Ah.
Yes, there must be. Okay, must be what happened.
Holy shit, you scared me.
We just heard the new witness is now ready to testify. The trial is about to resume. Please proceed to the courtroom at once.
These bailiffs still creep me out. They still don't have eyes.
Well, Jesus! It's time to steal ourselves once again then.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Just had a heart attack.
You're tired of Naruhodo?
Yes! I do! I'm ready. Reyes put her faith in me.
Who are you again?
Told me everything. I'm the cousin of that one guy, so I can't let her down. I have to prove that what she said is telling court is true.
The cousin of that
one guy.
Yeah, that one guy, right? I have to prove what really happened that day. As long as there's not any stake involved, I'm good.
I'm a dude, cousin of a dude, disguised as another dude.
You're very distantly related.
I hereby call this court to order as we reconvene to continue the trial of Raiten Menimemo.
Of course I remember you, Judge. It hasn't been that long.
Prosecutor Archie, have you summoned the new witness? I hope so.
Sorry,
Stupid fucking haircut.
Sorry, Your Excellency. I lack the components to do that summon.
Before I address that question, Your Excellency,
I
you
love
look
your
really
voice for
good
this
for
guy.
I have some very important news to share.
Really?
Fucking animation.
I got married!
Oh,
What news? Why does he look so happy about it? I don't like this.
During the recess with the collaboration of Professor Mikadoma's laboratory at Yume University, the police re-examined the knife that was used to end Miss Giselle Brett's life.
excellent. I admire your rapid handling of the matter.
And there was no poison in the knife.
Oh, too kind, Your Excellency, too kind. I was merely carrying out your instructions, of course.
I had the reagents delivered to the police headquarters by rickshaw, so it would have been there in good time.
But
Oh, judging by the man's swagger, I fear we may need to brace ourselves for the inevitable.
I like how Shar and me have like the same problem of going from someone with like a really
Yeah.
deep voice for us and someone with a really not deep voice at all.
Judging by the best.
And counsel, what were the results?
this dagger, which was so cruelly used to end the life of the victim, has no trace of poison anywhere along its blade.
Can I yeet the pen at him now, or should I wait?
Yeah, oh shit.
What? Are you sure about that?
Wait, no trace at all. That's interesting.
Yeah, because it's on the pen. It's,
Yeah,
it's
probably. I'm just
obviously
saying.
on the pen.
Yeah.
It's very
I just
obvious.
think I just think that's interesting that they wouldn't have like done a switcheroo and made like, oh, it actually was poisoned.
I will save the reputation of the police on it.
Well, someone's getting their pay cut.
Armed with the reagent, the test is extremely simple. They couldn't have made a mistake.
Let me guess. You put the reagent on it, and then it changes color. Is that how it works?
It's probably that simple, yeah.
A murder weapon, a small knife from the scene of the crime that was found on the victim's back. No trace of poison was found on the blade.
Can we inspect it?
I'll do it.
Ensure the accused feeble excuse earlier is bullshit.
Yeah, close enough.
Now the prosecution is ready to call a new witness.
And she would know that it wasn't poisoned because
Hmm.
the news reporter who managed to capture a photograph of the crucial moment. Good. I'm practicing my French. Have you noticed? Very well, officers. Bring in the witness.
Yes, very good, Your Excellency. No trace of poison. Wait. No trace of poison on the roof.
That's much better.
How could the toxin have entered the victim's body?
Oh god. That's...
Someone delivered the kiss of death somehow.
Look at it.
Oh my god, it's
Oh.
report a
lick your
man,
hands.
report a
Don't
man.
lick your hand. Whatever you do,
Do
don't
not-
lick
yeah,
your
do not-
hand.
Name and occupation for the court.
Should I do his voice?
Do you want to?
I can. Do you want
Sure.
to?
You can fight for it if you want.
Raiten Menimemo of the Shoyu News. I'm what people like to call a journo.
A porno. Oh.
What did he?
Journo.
I love how he has two pencils. He has that
I like
spare.
yeah, he has a spare just in case it breaks, I guess. He's probably gonna crush it in his hands eventually,
Yeah,
and that's where he gets a
probably.
new one.
What's a Journo, father? Do you know?
A journo.
It's simply a contraction of Jower nowadays.
What language is that?
French.
Oh.
I'm there where the news breaks, putting pen to paper to catch those scoops, so they're in print the next morning. They don't call me the hero of the hell for nothing. The nice guy of news.
Hi,
Oh, wait.
Gale Tornado.
Clap, clap. Sorry, I just wanted to listen to his theme song. It's amazing.
Oh,
So it was you who took this photograph, was it?
Yes, it made me laugh.
well, what have we here?
I'm sorry.
Ooh, brace yourselves, people. Menimemo senses us a squab in the offing.
You're offing me. What?
Oh God. Oh jeez.
Have
Oh
fun.
god, alright. Female student up to... I didn't get to read it.
Sorry. There we go.
Female student up to foul play, defended by corruptiously Hansome Jung Laware in Supreme Court.
A for
That was
effort.
tough.
Gold star.
That was
Beautiful.
tough, man. Christ.
Objection! The witness will speak
Yeah,
any tongues!
I'll put I'll put a gold star in
I
your
don't
notebook.
understand Italian.
Man,
Oh my God.
his eyes when he flicks the pages. Oh, I didn't consent to this.
Well, stop. Well, set it above the fold. A 72-point in 5-leg format for the morning edition.
72 point? That's large. Huh?
She was just stuck in the point position.
Let's start with your name.
Oh, it's Idiototo Naruhodo.
Next, what made you want to become a lawyer
Help my friend.
or a lawyer?
I wanted to
Judge?
grow our country's legal system. That's Kazuma.
Yutaro has suddenly become very ambitious.
I just borrowed Kazuma's summer stream for a while.
By the way, my name
asked
is
you.
Judicature. That's Taketsuchi Auchi.
No one asked you.
The so-called dark horse in the Supreme Court. My objections strike fear into every defense lawyer's heart. That's why I'm the tutorial.
Yeah, he's not impressed.
Okay.
No, the readers won't buy that.
But yeah, you can't back that up with your looks, I'm afraid.
Wah!
Witness,
Yes?
what this court demands to know is whether or not you were responsible for the taking of this picture.
That depends, Your Excellency.
Flashbang.
It was delivered anonymously to the Imperial Police Bureau only yesterday.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a journal if I didn't click quick when presented with a scoop like that now, would I?
Click quick.
Sometimes stories call out to me. Sometimes I have to chase them down, but either way, you've got to be fast.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Fast legs to run with and fast hand to ride with. It's no good if you don't note it down, I always say.
You should do the Sonic voice now.
That's what I call my minimum. Wait, what the fuck?
Minimemoism.
Minimemo is. Minimemo. Minimemo is. Fuck it. God, I couldn't even say that correctly. Like, Jesus.
Ah, yes. I know that word. I remember your face. We met that day when you were interviewing myself. I always say when you interview yourself. Interviewing myself in
When you interviewed yourself. He would.
Yes, right. That was me. Menimemo again.
But you're supposed to be going back to the Shoyu News offices after our meeting.
But the scoop is, I didn't. Because that English woman's words had piqued my journalistic interest.
Miss Brett's what?
A criminal, believed to do as C Palazes, just because she happens to be a British citizen. Of
Citizen?
course.
Citizen?
Citizen?
Yeah, there it is. I told you.
Yep.
It's horse dung. It's horse shit. The country's judiciary is rotten to the core. The Supreme Court's rulings.
The spy.
Ain't worth the pooper the ter ten un. The police are just imperial Pawanis.
Prawns? What? No, I'm hungry.
Pawanis.
Again,
I said
apologies.
what I said.
Apologies to anyone who just listens to these episodes.
Okay, good luck.
Stay at home, young man. There are complex political issues at play.
You have no idea of these political issues.
Well, anyway, I quickly jotted down those words she said in my mini pad.
He has
Memo
another
pad.
pencil.
Yeah, he has another one.
The fucking this is really his pen
He's like
pineapple
those-
apple
he's like
pen now.
those
The mini
toothpick- he's
memo
like
memo
those
pad.
Toothpick holders that you click, and there is another one.
Oh man, it's the mini pad.
Finding
Alright.
Nemo, who lives in the
I'm ready to
mini
punch. It's all here, right? Here goes.
Because your notes are so objective, right?
I should
Yeah,
like to
that's-
go with the country's cost. Okay. A serious criminal going on some. I mean, I didn't even know that's normal. Junket.
Junket.
Hunket. Hunket.
A hunket. A hunky. A hunky. People need to know about this. That's why I decided to sneak after them.
When he pans to the back, to his back, there's just a pile of broken pencils to his side.
Yeah. To get the woman's story so I could hammer her in the press.
You want a what now?
You want a who? You want to what the who now?
Page 4.
You mean to say that you did indeed witness it firsthand? The grim scene portrayed in this photograph?
I guess you could put it that way.
Oh yes, I saw it with my very own journal eyes. From start to finish, through Taveu Finder of my trusty camera.
So dumb.
Stop wasting film. Thank you, Menimemo-san. You will now give a full testimony before the court. You'll state exactly what it is that you witnessed of this event surrounding Miss Brett's death. And please, for the love of God, don't leave everything out.
Yeah.
But I'm a murder suspect. Of course I'm gonna leave stuff out.
One second though, before we
Never Leah's.
before we do that, just let's have a look at this shit. Right, okay.
We can open it.
Oh, let me just
It's
look
a
at the
stamp.
look at the.
Oh,
It's a stamp, yeah. The label appears to be written in a foreign language that I don't know. No, it's just the name of a chemical, probably. Oh, it's German. Oh, English. Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Well,
Well,
all right. It's German, so your knowledge of English is going to be little help here.
oh,
I'm
I
afraid.
can help. I can help. I can help.
Char, please pronounce it in perfect German.
Couldn't you have just written?
German.
I'll judge you on it. Couldn't you just written medicine on it in Japanese? Then we'd all be able to read it.
German is the international language of medicine, my dear.
It would be in this time, yeah.
It's true.
But
That
yes,
is
I
true.
can certainly see the Marilyn label at the bottom Japanese.
In Japan.
Though I'm not sure medicine would be entirely appropriate. It's
For
just a
oral
reagent.
for oral intake. Wait, you're not even gonna say what it says? Come on.
It's German for medicine.
That says
Or
Ray.
reagent.
Mf. Raymf.
Everybody loves Reims.
Yes. No, we can't open it.
Everybody loves Rainf.
So can we check the GNIF?
Wait, yeah, I don't think
The
you
Kniff.
The Kniffy? Let's go.
Wait,
The
why?
Knoof.
The wife? The wife did it.
The blood.
Yes. Who?
The blood on the bloody.
Ah, yes. This must be the victim's blood.
But yeah, blood is never a pretty sight, is it? Nothing can fight the urge to run it under a hot tub and get it clean.
I like how we've committed to Blood.
You've always been fastidious about cleanliness, haven't you?
I think this is something else, Father. Steak. Is there really nothing else to say about this? Really?
There's no
It's a knife.
icon on the knife.
Wow, it sure
Cool.
is a knife.
What do you have there? A knife.
No.
No.
This
Okay.
is now
It
this is now a Resident
certainly is a knife.
this is now a Resident Evil game.
This is now a PS1 memory card save icon.
I was thinking picking up an
With a
item
little
in Resident
icon
Evil.
in the corner too. Like it just sells it so well.
I'll just-
All it needs is like text at the bottom saying "knife used to stab in close combat," like that kind of thing. That's all that's missing at this point.
Yo, Leon, put this in your suitcase. Okay. No, everything else we already looked at, right? Well, let's just see what he has to say.
The beach hut was made of shoddy old reed screens, so there were plenty of gaps I could see inside through
Mm-hmm.
There was only one.
and stab through. The Englishwoman was sitting on a stool when the student girl came in and started arguing with her.
Okay, so far so okay.
Seconds later, the girl pulled out a knife, throwing the Englishwoman to the floor as she stabbed her in the back.
What?
What?
Wait, at the same time? Freaking combo move?
Yeah, she used the
My
knife as a handle.
smoldering. She clearly has martial arts experience beyond my comprehension. My smoldering journal spirit burst into flames. Quick as a flash, I whipped up my camera, ready to click. A good journalist would have caught it before that happened. I pulled apart the rough weave of one of the screens and poked the lens through for the perfect shot.
Yeah, but you didn't capture the moment she did the stabbing though, right?
Or before it.
Read screens, you say?
Right. You can see them clearly enough in that great shot I snapped.
Kinda, yeah.
The hut walls were just scrans made of coarsely woven reeds.
Yes, it allows the breeze to pass through, bring some relief from the summer heat.
And it was a breeze for me to poke my camera through and see the whole thing hotting up.
What now?
Yes, they were doing hot things in there.
Ignoring for the time being the appalling invasion of privacy involved.
One of my hands was occupied, taking notes.
Ah, yes.
Holding my pen.
I was gonna say you were
Holding
gripping your.
my
You
pen
were probably
and-
gripping your pencil very hard.
Number 15.
And taking notes very carefully as I observed.
Is that what the kids call it these days?
Sometimes, actually.
I am a member of the Pen 15 Club.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm. Did you witness everything that happened from the moment the defendant entered the hut?
Oh, yes, I saw it. I saw the whole thing from start to finish.
Oh, dang.
And you say that
Whole
you took the
thing.
photograph through a gap in one of the screens?
Luckily for me, they were pretty shoddily woven. I pulled the reeds apart and truced the lens of my camera through the gap. Not my
Trust.
pencil, mind
Ah,
you. My
not
camera
even gonna
lens.
say anything about this line.
Would I get away with it, or would I be seen? It was the gamble of a lifetime. What with my pen 15 size through that tiny gap?
A tenacity of purpose that's considered admirable in a journalist.
No, we don't have admiration for people like him.
Yeah, exactly. Run a risk one day, run a scoop the next. That's minimalism in a nutshell. I just give up. I just given up on that one.
Menimoism.
It appears we have a genuine witness to this wicked crime.
Yeah, sure.
The evidence and testimony are extremely compelling. Maybe we may be close to a verdict.
Can I cross-examine him first, maybe?
Yeah.
Wonderful news, Your Excellency. Wonderbar.
Wonderful.
Nevertheless, it cannot be denied that this testimony begs one very large question.
Like how we default to French whenever we're not sure what the fuck to say.
Exactly.
I love it. I think it's great.
Exclusive news, a startling photograph, all the makings of an exceptional story for the reporter.
Can we like maybe ask the question how Miss Brett came to grasp the pen that obviously belongs to
his
the
icon.
reporter?
Yeah.
Or
Why then was the story never published?
oh, see, the presses only run for 3 hours a day, and you know the 3 hours haven't happened yet.
This is really hard to do.
I'm just gonna linger on the screen a little bit for no reason.
It's working my tricep muscles.
Seems clear to me that there are circumcisions at play here that are yet to be understood.
Yes.
What pathetic excuses.
Very well then, counsel. Proceed with your cross-examination.
Thank you. Yes, Your Excellency. There's more to this reporter than meets the eye. Yeah, like his bottom half? He's keeping something about this case very close to his chest.
He also
Yeah,
seems very buff and likes to tease his nipples with those
I
straps.
was just gonna say, the suspenders are like resting on his nipples, and that snap has to hurt like a bitch.
He also has to have very red stripes on his chest.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He must like it.
All right.
He feels the.
Yeah. I don't feel like rereading the same fucking
You don't
lines.
have
I'll
to.
reread
You don't
all
have
the
to do
ones.
it. Let me just
I feel the third one.
probably. What made you want to see what was happening inside the beachhead in the first place? You some kind of, peeing tom, something like that, or were you bird watching?
Bird watching. Call it journo instinct. Can you think of a better reason?
I saw
Yeah.
blue-footed boobies.
Yeah, boobs and the tits and chicks, right? Bird watching. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps because as well as being a proven criminal, the person said was a young woman.
Well, she has
I
actually.
see where you're going with this. Brace yourselves, people. He's painting the journal as a voyeur.
Well, when
I don't even know if I said
when it's
it wrong.
actually French, you can't do the French.
Yeah,
I think-
yeah, I don't even know if I was doing that wrong.
As a voyeur.
Yeah, I think you just said the word.
It's hardly slander, sir. You had a camera and you were taking pictures without the woman's knowledge.
Ow.
Nope, yeah, you got it all wrong, little student boy.
Yes, you too. Come.
Sorry?
To my mind, all that was inside that hut was
Oh,
Ace.
okay.
was a scope. Nothing more, nothing less.
That doesn't really
That
change
is a
the...
terrible argument.
Yeah, that doesn't really change the situation. It's still an invasion
I
of privacy.
am not gay. I guarantee you. Because that would have been bad in this time period. Scoops, no gender, man or woman, it's all news. Not even a museum. It's basic journalism.
What about privacy? If only the courtroom was as indiscriminate. Yeah.
Right, so if that's all buttoned up, can we move on?
No?
Now the court then witness, what sight befell your eyes when you looked up inside the hut?
A sight that vindicated my journal instinct, that's what. When I pulled back the reeds, I could see it all clear as day.
All right, tell me about the stool.
Tell me about the stool.
So you actually saw Menimemo-san entering the hut.
Yep, and she was raging like my journal spirit.
I don't want to hear about your journal spirit.
My journal spirit was tingling.
And the argument you mentioned, what was that about exactly?
My journal instinct was girthy and throbbing. You stole it. I didn't steal it. That kind of thing. Not a very interesting conversation, to be honest.
Talking about the poison, I suppose.
The student girl walked right up to the Englishwoman and really started laying into her. I mean, literally, she laid on top of her and did things. I mean, if she laid into her anymore, there would have been eggs. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha! They got naked and fucked. Just like be super raunchy about it. Just like they got naked and fucked really hard in front of me. It was hot.
This man should have been arrested. His description telling
I agree, Father. I agree.
Should have been arrested.
Someone gets so thicky in here.
But the student's rantings fell on deaf ears, like a Japanese person listening to English for the first time.
You really ought to work on his similes first, though. To be
I think
honest.
it's similes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's similes. Anyway, point is, the woman in the dock was mightily angry.
And her temper finally got the better of her, it seems, dear me.
Which was the climate mob that I caught on film.
Okay, now we're just making up words instead.
Yeah,
I know, I'm
mispronouncing.
Doing
I'm
different
just
words.
making up fucking words at this point, like, cause I'm like, I don't know how to fucking mispronounce
That's
moment.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally.
Should we
totally
just
fine.
stop?
We can at least do it for the first case and then stop.
Oh god, that means 6 more hours.
Do you swear before this court that you actually saw the precise moment when the stabbing took place? Question mark.
Ah, a precise moment. I didn't see just that. I saw the whole heelish skin play out from start to finish. I had a hard time with that one.
I noticed.
I'm not dyslexic. Can you tell? Is it clear yet that I'm not dyslexic?
Yeah, we got it.
Perhaps you can use it to explain the court clearly what you witnessed.
Oh, we got a floor plan. I love those.
Right you are. It's all here in my min pit.
Yes.
Like I said, I just gave up. When I first peered into the hut, I'm sure that the English woman was on this stool at the back of the hut here.
Got it.
Yes, the accused's own testimony confirmed that.
She just sat at the back of the hut, smiling sweetly. That's what I've noted down.
I turn to testify now. Try not to interrupt.
Cross-examination? Hello? It's my right to interrupt? I'm literally yelling, hold it at you.
And the next moment, as I was watching,
Culprit?
the evil student girl entered the hut.
Don't you mean
A giant
suspect?
kanji appeared.
Don't you mean Yeah, but culprit?
A magic circle appeared on the floor. After a while, the pair of them ended up in the middle of the hut, arguing furiously.
Objection, Your
Say
Excellency.
that
The
when they
witness
were actually
clearly...
they were clearly making out furiously with tongue, and he's just
Your
just
Excellency,
claiming it's arguing furiously.
Objection. The witness clearly doesn't know his shapes. That's not a circle. Right?
It's not a circle.
You're seeing the same thing that I'm seeing right now, right? That's not a circle. Oh my god.
Goes in the square hole.
They switched position. Because
And this one went for the student. Oh, they went for the student, but the girl dodged out of the way
Haha. Oh no.
and stabbed her and in a flash plunged the knife into her adversary's back as the two passed each other.
And that would have been a killer move, right?
It was awesome.
If it really happened like that, that would have looked awesome.
Yeah.
What you described as a grim crime indeed.
I like the idea that he says like it was fucking sick. Like, like it was the coolest shit I ever saw. Never sugarcoat the truth. That's what mama says. I give up on
Oh
that
my
word.
god, we got the bitch hut plan.
Bitch.
By the way, Menimemo-san, whilst you were watching the terrible scene unfold before your eyes through the gap in the screen,
The terrible is subjective.
did it not occur to you to try to prevent the tragedy rather than capture it on film? Oh, but that's not what a journal.
No, I
That's
was
not what a
holding my
journal
pen
does,
in 15.
right? Why rescue lives when you can have the next
I
big
have the
scoop?
camera in one hand and pen 15 in the other. Of course not.
Aha, there we go. Told you.
Journos have to be observos. We can't get involved. That's our raison d'etre. Hey, come on. We're not gonna do French properly if it's not inside the orange text.
It's true. So you didn't converse with Miss Brett at all?
Obviously not. An observer always remains on the outside looking in.
That's something to be proud of, is it?
Excellency, if I may stop this bullshit conversation.
Please.
Yes, Professor. Yep.
I think
That's
witnesses
so
that expertly phrased statement should perhaps be added to this formal testimony. You know the thing that we're doing.
Father, what are you? Shut up, I'm helping you.
I'll grant the defense's request. Menimemo-san, you will supplement your formal testimony with the aforementioned statement.
Well, nihilism is the foundation of Menimemo, but I gladly prove that my words aren't meaningless.
Sure. I love how you heard the
Ow.
snap during the screen transition.
Ouchies.
Alright, you never once set foot in the hut nor spoke with the Englishwoman. So wait, I present the article probably, right? Or
the pen. Have we?
no, wait, it
doesn't.
doesn't say it's the it doesn't say it's the Shoyu News, right?
Can we inspect the side with the icon on his shoulder?
Wait, no, it's already
And
checked.
it says it has the.
No, they were talking about the poison article, right?
I think so.
Wait.
It does also say that it has RM, so we could use that to like say
Yeah,
that
no,
it's
let's just press him on the statement first before we present anything, right?
I kind of like I think the pen.
We'll see. Really, you didn't set foot inside the hut at all. Are you quite sure about that? It might be the pen.
I think you may have the wrong impression of me. We're talking about a murder scene here. My nerves were stretched to the breaking point already.
Much like my suspenders. Oh, I see. You were scared? Maybe I did have the wrong impression of you, yes.
It was all I could do to stifle a scream and hold my hand steady enough to snap the shot. I really hope that's what you were steadying your hands for.
Mm-hmm.
You really should have some help before thinking of your camera.
Well, but that's not what a journal does.
Minimalism and humanism don't always agree. And most of the time in those instances, me comes out on top.
Me.
As a sculptor of stories, sometimes I have to be cruel for my art. Yes, that's spot on.
Surely he's making all this up.
He claims to have spied the whole affair from start to finish. If true, his testimony is devastating.
There's no proof though, right?
But it does seem
that's
as
me.
he's holding something back, doesn't it?
Father, why are you speaking for me?
That's because
Please.
he moved at the same moment that I saw the subtitle.
Doesn't it, Father?
If that's how I'm thinking you feel, I suggest that you put your instincts and priests on him on everything he said. As you've no doubt seen done many times before in your role as judicial assistant.
Yes, I have. I've seen witnesses like this pressed often. I know exactly what to do. Press L. Right.
The L button.
The L button on your Nintendo Switchy. Wait a second. Yeah, we haven't pressed him on four and 5 yet, right? So
Yeah.
these two.
If you just want for the content, because the fifth one is the new thing.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just.
Yep.
The court is fully aware of your desire to capture the incident on film, I'm sure. But why didn't you choose to post the photograph and anonymously to the police?
I'm afraid I don't understand a word of that's coming out of your mouth.
What? I never posted a photograph. I didn't take this. I'm asking why, as a journalist, you decided to not make a story out of the incident.
Think of me as a sculptor who makes art out of the sordid private details of other people's lives.
Okay.
But I never discuss my own personal life on principle. I mean, that's basic Milanicism.
Wait, what is your personal life? Why am I Irish suddenly? What does your personal life have to do with this?
Your personal life.
Your personal life.
What does he have to do with getting paid for a newspaper article?
It's not something to boast about.
No doubt your burning desire to see the truth exposed and justice done was faded you.
Sure, yeah.
That's it. That's brilliant.
Yeah,
Burning
sure.
desire to see something or other exposed.
Something or other.
What thing exactly?
Sure, whatever gets me out of jail.
There has to be a good reason why he didn't think to write an article about what he saw. Because he'd done it.
By your own admission, you were outside the hut. How then did you manage to take the photograph?
It made me laugh.
Ah, yes. I'm glad you asked.
Something about spreading. But the two women inside didn't notice.
Ha! Obviously not. If they had, where would I be right now? In jail, probably. In jail, I swear.
Or dead. What do you think would make you reflect on what you were doing? Not him, though.
No, a journalist's job is to collect little snippets of life as unobtrusively as possible.
With no care about privacy at all.
Leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but photos. Yes, that's spot on.
Did you just make that up?
Isn't that the tourist motto? Like,
Yeah, leave nothing but footprints, yeah.
Yeah.
The point is, the witness risked life on him to obtain this photograph. And this photograph reveals the whole truth. There is nothing more to be said.
Yeah, but there's no poison on the blade, right? And she was poisoned. We know that from the autopsy report because of the pupil thing, right? So.
I never
Right.
once set foot in the hut, nor spoke with the English woman. I was there only as an observer.
Right. So.
I still think it's the pen. It
RM.
was on her hand with.
It was, yeah, she was grasping it. But we never looked at this.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasping. Oh, yeah, that's nothing, not a lot to look at.
Nice of the person who drew to also draw the sand around.
Wait, yeah, really though. I'll just try the pen, right? Because
Yeah. I think it's the.
Yep.
Is the.
music stopped. We're good. Menimemo-san, until now I've had a firm belief that newspapers are in the business of uncovering and publishing the truth.
Oh, my sweet child.
You're spot on there. The press doesn't lie, which is why I'm proud to wear the emblem of the Shoyu News on my arm.
I was just gonna say it's very nice of him to like probably present the emblem right now.
To be fair, back in the day, that used to be like a huge thing with them. So, and granted, nowadays maybe not so much, but back in the day when they were first like a thing,
Oh yeah.
that was like a huge deal for them. Anyways, in a way, that's more maneuverism. I don't know, I'm just making up shit at this point.
Sadly, though, it seems that the journalists who write for those papers don't always share the same passion for the truth.
Ouchie.
What are you suggesting with those recriminatory words, Counsel?
Menimemo-san, do you recognize this fountain pen? That looks like that looks like a yes. This pen was found at the scene of Miss Brett's death. In fact, the murdered victim was gripping it in her hand as she died.
What are you...
If you look at the barrel of the pen, you'll notice that its owner's initials are engraved. I forgot that for a second.
In Italies. In Italies.
The Italians. RM. Reporter man.
Yes, thank you for bringing that up, Counsel. The initials of the accused. Remember me.
Is he gonna realize right now, or do I have to say something? Is it a coincidence,
I
I
don't know
wonder, that your initials are also RM?
Dun, dun, dun.
What do you have to say about that TA?
This fucking trial of Dora the Adventurer.
R&M.
Dora the Explorer.
RM.
Wait, that's her name. Oh god.
Oh.
Raiten Menimemo. RM.
They don't need to be spelled out loud anymore.
That's horseshit. Can't you see? One of the central tenets of Menimemo is being a pinkle oozer.
You're oozing what now? And yet, as the court will clearly be able to see, on your right hand. Oh, I don't even have to point it.
Mark.
On your right hand. I don't even have to point it out. That's so nice of them.
On your right hund.
There is a very obvious blue Angstein.
Angstein.
I don't know.
That was very German of you.
I love that Mary Shelley book. It would appear that you must have rather carelessly left it somewhere recently.
My God, Shar.
Your favorite fountain pen. Horsey.
Horse dog. Horse shit.
Menimemo-san, is it not the case that before she died, you met with Giselle Brett in that beach hut? No.
Well, I will listen to these absurd notes. It's nothing but another excuse.
But how did she come to hold the pen, right?
Exactly. Shoyu News will stand behind me all the way. I deny everything.
Here, look at this emblem again. It might be important.
There must be as many people with the initials RM as there are stars in the night sky. I mean, that's not false.
Yeah, it's not false. The defense is neither the time nor the inclination to count every star in the sky.
I mean, technically false.
And there's no need anyway, because this pen has more to tell. Yes, there's another clue. A clue that undeniably proves who its owner really is.
In that case, Counsel, the defense will now show the court where this alleged clue lies.
Of course, Your Excellency. The clue on this fountain pen that clearly reveals its owner's identity is...
The ink. No.
Ah, yeah. That is a good point.
There's some sort of emblem here, look. But isn't it human? Is that the same? No, this is new text, okay.
You must. Well,
But it's the same text though.
I wonder.
As well as the initials, there's also an emblem on this fountain pen.
And I'm blind.
An emblem
blame.
that you will of course recognize, Menimemo-san.
I deny everything.
Goodness me, it's the emblem of the Shoyu News.
In other words, the owner of this pen is an employee of the Shoyu News, whose initials are. How do you?
How do you ram?
Emu. Suddenly, the stars in the sky in the night sky don't seem numerous, do
The
they?
initials are SF, which is going completely on the right.
Street Fighter. Well, Menimemo-san, how do you respond?
Oh shit.
Order! Order! Explain yourself, witness.
I was jacking off.
She must have stolen it from me. Yes, that's exactly what happened during the interview, right? Yes.
So, this is how the mighty Supreme Court works, is it?
Oh, you're not saying we're pinning this on you, right?
Using who worketh tactics to have well-meaning citizen reveal harmless secrets?
Don't you mean Tic Tacs?
The secrets.
I've used nothing but honest Tic Tacs. My breath smells good.
All right then, fine. I won't try to hide it anymore.
No, please, no, don't pull that out now.
My magnificent magnum pen. Yes, not long ago before that grim tragedy unfolded. I show you news reporter on behalf of the public, conducted an interview with the Englishwoman.
And what now?
You never mentioned this before.
Why would I?
But what exactly was this?
As I said, before that evil little student showed her face in the hut. It couldn't have lasted more than 2 or 3 minutes, that's all. It was just a brief exchange. Oh, so that's how long he lasts. Got it. But it came to nothing. It came to nothing. And as we anemonists say, the people don't pay their dues for unworthy news.
And yet the pen is empty, so...
However insignificant you deem it to be, this court cannot overlook the meeting between yourself and the victim. You will testify now under oath about the precise nature of this meeting and what transpired.
Got it. Yes, all right. But on one condition.
Can you set conditions specified?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
Not really, no. Man, he's got balls. And all good conscience, I couldn't speak out alone about this.
No.
You need to call back the earlier witness, Noseki Natsume-san.
Why? So-san?
Oh yes, according to my notes here, that man has a secret of his own. And brace yourselves, because it is not a harmless one. It's big.
I don't know. No.
I don't want to know about his big secret.
I don't want to hear about anyone's big secret.
Museanism states that one man's secret is every other man's front-page story.
What kind of news are you working for again?
Show you news.
Show me what now?
Very well. I will grant the witness's request in this instance. Officer, summon the earlier witness back to the stand.
So, Seki-san, hiding something?